answering. We appreciate you guys tuning in on Instagram. You're more than welcome to stay here on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll leave it on.
We just won't be able to see your questions, unfortunately, as we move over to YouTube is the primary instance for this. So,
which we are live on now.
Okay. Hello, right. YouTube. Let us know how the audio video looks too, guys. We're doing a simultaneous cast, of course, Instagram and YouTube. So let us know how it sounds. Let us know what we can do. Appreciate the comment on Instagram came in saying that it looks like I've lost some weight. I appreciate that. It's been a struggle for sure, but we're working on it.
We had a dry January here, and attempt to just cut back on certain intakes and other other things. But we all tightened our belts a little bit. Oh, do you need some?
Oh,
what do you have in Tyrconnell Irish?
No, I'm mixing. So I'll do
some Wiser's Deluxe Canadian.
Yes, sir.
Take it.
No dry January for me.
I'm gonna pop over to YouTube now. Hopefully, you guys will come join us.
JR Sinks is our first comment dude on all our photos. Always dropping the first comment.
JR,
he was in the Facebook group earlier today asking if we were doing a live in anticipation for this. So.
And he was already throwing numbers, right?
Yeah.
The game hasn't started. Well, let's do our intro, guys. Welcome to the Craft and Lore Show, where we are full of it. I'm your host.
Introduce yourself. Let's do introductions.
I'm your host. We're just full of it.
You want to try again?
Okay, welcome to Craft and
Second
Lore.
take.
I'm your host, Nathaniel Von Lind. Your second host,
Michael Miles.
And the nerd on the end. I mean, that adorable, handsome, charming GQ guy.
There it is.
Keep going.
Ryan Stevenson. Celebration on Instagram.
We got Charles Bronson in here already. We got Jeffrey Braun earlier. We got Silent S, of course, in here.
Already getting muted.
Robertson Studio Works. What's up, my dude? We miss you.
Who's getting muted?
People get muted right off the get, dude. Wow. They just come in hot.
I want to know.
What happened? You just said, what's up, dude?
Somebody was muted.
Was hesitant lunar infold, but damn, I was wrong. Great unique wallet and amazing work, guys. Thanks, Michael Siebert.
Very cool.
We're level nice.
Yeah, the Lunar is our current limited run. We're running the Lunar.
We're both, me and Nathaniel are both rocking one.
Yeah. So it's black leather with white ghosting. We're pretty stoked on it. It's actually done better than I thought it would do. Mike knew it was great. Check out our Lunar if you haven't seen that. It's limited supply. Get it while you can.
It had those Star Wars Imperial vibes, dude. Of course it did well.
Got it. The Imperial March. Other limited runs that we have currently available is Crosshatch, which is a hand-dyed Italian veg tan, and they did a crosshatch pattern on the dye. It's amazing.
I'm already getting roasted.
For those,
it's been like 2 minutes.
Oh, is it Adam?
Is Ryan going to show us his conditioner collection this episode?
It better be Adam doing
Robertson Studio Works.
Oh, Jeff.
It's
Jeff. He basically puts, what do you put in your hair?
Dish soap.
Easy breezy cover girl.
I use, for those who are actually curious, I use Ruzel. Ruzel matte for a base layer, and then I refresh with first-hand pomade clay.
What color Ruzel is it? I go by colors.
It's a gray Ruzel.
I use the gray one too. Yeah, I like
the gray matte Ruzel is good for like when your hair is wet, you put it in, and then if you want to refresh it during the day, you can use like a clay that has some grit in it. I use first-hand pomade. It's a small handmade brand. I've been using them for 3-4 years.
Is that the one you had in Cincy?
Can I hold your glass for a second?
Good stuff.
I just want to show how much whiskey Ryan poured himself. This is going to last him the hour, and he's going to be faced by the end of it. So, good.
JR Sinks wants to know what he's winning today, boys. What is he winning today? I like that attitude.
Yeah. What kind of numbers do you got, JR? Because they better be winning numbers.
We've got a nice...
Dude.
We got a Lunar Port.
Stormtrooper Lunar Port.
Okay.
We've got a Chrome Excel with olive green stitch from Horween. And we've got, of course, the trusty EDC tray that goes well in any household.
You need like 5 of them, really. Once you get one, you realize you need more.
I've got 4, and I realize I need like 4 more.
Yeah. I need a black one. I only have brown ones right now.
Studio Work says that patina looks like an old white barn door. I love it. I've never thought of that, but that's...
Yeah. I think he wrote me on Instagram and told me that too.
Yeah, white barn door.
Yeah.
Joanna Gaines, some kind of shiplap, patina, shabby chic. Sorry, my wife loves fixer uppers.
Dude, who doesn't, man? Yeah. Come on. Chip's the man.
Chip is the man.
We still have a limited amount of these crosshatch ports available as well in both the green and the whiskey colorway. I know Jeff was asking me about those earlier. There's still a limited amount of these available. Doesn't get as much love as the Ghost did, but man, this hand dye job and this beautiful vegetable tan leather. I mean, it's my favorite still. So
good.
All right,
Jarrett thanks.
Well,
dropping his favorite number. There you go. What's the whiskey of choice today? We're drinking Wiser's and Tyrconnell. Tyrconnell for the straight whiskey and Wiser's for the mixer.
This is the good stuff. This is the
door's still open.
Oh, right, the front door's open. All right, I'm gonna go close the front door.
So
someone's gonna walk in here.
We've got a nice Irish here. This is Tyrconnell single. This is a real traditional Irish whiskey. Looks like 1762 is when they were established with this. It's really, really smooth. It's caramely. It's got a little bit of vanilla, a tiny bit of citrus note to it. And then, of course, this is our go-to Canadian blended JP Wiser's. You just can't beat it. Just north of us from Canada. Amazing company.
Oh,
we got a guest. You got to show the guest of the afternoon.
Got a guest coming in.
Here's Odin. He just wants to say hi.
Hi, Odin.
Please don't drop him on me. All right.
He's not used to that.
Wallet check.
You throw him in the water.
G Money B.
Wallet check. What are we carrying?
Wallet check. Who's got what?
So I'm carrying the Lunar Ghost. I'm about 3 weeks in on this one. Probably the most patinaed Lunar Ghost in the world. Right here.
Hey, Jeff,
Mike?
When Ken comes in, that thing is going to be absolutely destroyed.
Okay, we'll lock the door so the FedEx guy can't come in here and just smash into all our equipment while we're hanging out. We're buddies with our FedEx guy, so he hangs out.
I'm rocking the crosshatch whiskey still, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, but I'm almost ready to switch up designs. I'm almost to that point. I've been carrying a port for almost a year, probably a year now, and I like to mix it up. So, what are you rocking?
I'm rocking our black port wallet, but I've been in all black a lot lately since we launched the blackout kit.
A bit?
Just
bought a black truck. Yeah, I got a blackout kit,
black truck,
black boots, black everything.
So I've actually been
custom ordered black keys.
You know what though? Like out of all the years we've been in business, black leather never hardly sold. It was very, very little and rare, and we didn't even list it for the most part. But it's been doing good since we've kind of really been pushing it hard. But the black is that Latigo, that Wicket and Craig. It's an amazing leather. So
yeah.
It's good. Every morning I wake up and I have to pick how am I dressing? Am I in blackout today or am I in rustic? And then I have to switch up my...
And then you always go blackout now?
Then I pick black port wallet or my natural port wallet. And it's
good.
bad.
It's good to have two kits.
It's really
two
bad.
Choices.
Who's this? The Cruel Shoes. I'm hoping to win a free month of the boys only fans. Oh, man. We're going to have to do like an April Fool's thing or something, I feel like.
It's the Craft and Lore Boys calendar, right?
Oh, yikes.
Don't do it.
Tyler's giving me the no.
No, cut it
No. Nope. I missed all these great comments. Dang it. I'm not going to circle back to them, unfortunately.
Well, do we have talking points? Do we need to go down our list of...
We do. We do. Douglas, you want to kick us off or...
Yeah. Just a second.
This kid's got notes, so...
Check your notes.
Notes.
Does his homework.
So, basically what we want to start off with was talking about the existing limited runs that we're still selling right now.
Okay.
The things we have left. So, first of all, the crosshatch, which Mike is rocking right now. We've still got a couple of those left. That's an Italian leather, and it is absolutely gorgeous, as Mike said before. I don't know what our availability on that is.
It's pretty limited now, honestly. We've got maybe a dozen of each left at the very most. So
I think a lot of people underestimate that leather in that it's got a beautiful design that's really unique and separate from a lot of the other things that we do. Even like the Lunar Ghost, we have you know, you get unique wax patterns, but as far as hand dyeing goes, we don't do much hand dyeing anymore. We don't hand dye veg tan in the way that we used to. And so if you're looking for a hand dyed wallet, this is your best chance to get one, and you get it in 2 really popular colors that we sold previously, which were a basic tannish and a nice green. So
yeah, when we first saw it, we loved the idea of bringing hand dyed back because in a way that was kind of how we started, right? I mean, in the beginning we didn't really have very many wallets that weren't hand dyed, and we loved doing it, and it was just so time intensive. We had to slowly let it go over time, but this is a way for us to kind of bring it back, and so we just really love this colorway and how these turned out. So as far as other limited editions available, I think there's maybe a few Lunar Ghost. Ty, is there any Lunar left?
Yeah, there's a few Lunar left on the website.
We have some black blue ghosts.
I think there's a couple black blue possibly.
If you're into the black blue ghosts, there's just a couple of lingering wallets out there. So I haven't posted them. Well, I know you just put up a post on Instagram.
Yeah, sometimes some of our stuff we'll post and it'll sell out immediately, but sometimes there's some remnants that you guys can pick up from some of the older limited runs that we have. We have some left on the website, so be sure to check those out if you're really interested in getting those colorways.
There is still some Shell Court of On available too. I know we did that announcement a few weeks ago. There's still a small amount of that left, and there's a restock coming probably 2 or 3 weeks on that, and I think we're going to get natural and black shells for that order. We're at the mercy of Horween, so canneries right now are understaffed and they're in higher demand. So just be patient with everybody because we're all trying to make the best of the situations that are arising. So
as far as that goes, we have only a very finite amount of insider wallets and enfold cards of the Black Blue Ghost, and then we have a very, very small amount of every flavor of the Lunar.
Okay.
Sweet.
So get unlimited runs if you like what we currently have, because they're going to be gone real soon.
Yeah.
We also still have some of that Buck and Black too. So a real small amount of it.
The Buck and Black, is that listing even open?
I think there's only one enfold full size.
Yeah.
For that Lunar Ghost, I got to recommend that Enfold card wallet. If you're debating between a couple, that Enfold card wallet just creates such a cool outline with the cards and the way it rubs off that thing is just an absolute beauty. Not only did one of the first ones that we ran in the Enfold card for a long period of time is that black and red Ghost. Black Cherry, and it's just, that one that you've carried for so long is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
And so I think the Ghost does really well in a folded design like that, where you get those imprints and those lines that are really pleasing.
Yeah.
It seems to resist quite a bit more of the wear on the wax as well.
Yeah.
Compared to the port even. I don't know if that has to do with the multiple layers stacked on top of one another or what. But
have you been carrying that every day?
Yeah.
Back pocket or what?
Back pocket.
Yeah, so even if we can't show close-ups, but even you can see just from these have been carried about the same amount of time, and the port's significantly more rubbed off, whereas the Enfold is creating those little bit nicer lines and less overall wear. So
I'll probably put up some photos on Instagram.
Yeah, Enfold's a great choice. Port's great too if you really like a fast patina, but that Enfold's something special.
All right. As far as new limited editions coming out, I know we touched on that a little bit earlier. We're going to continue to bring you guys the most interesting leathers we can find and do limited editions. We love doing this stuff. I posted about it today on my personal Instagram. One of the coolest parts of being a craftsman is finding these cool materials to work with. And the innovations that have come out with leather, man, is like, it blows your mind. It's been around for hundreds of years, and the fact that they continue to improve. And
these tanneries come up with the most unique ways to tan and treat leather. Like Ghost is probably the most unique out of everything, but even still, the crosshatch, we've got another really cool one. Have you announced it yet, or have you shown it? Okay. That it looks like Shell Cordovon. It is not. It looks like it's marbled. It's a black and blue. Is that right?
We're looking at black and blue and a whiskey tan color too.
Okay, so if you like the marbled look, we've got something really rad coming down the pipe. But you know what? Even behind the scenes, what you don't see is we are experimenting with other leathers. In fact, we had some shark skin come in last week, and I was really hopeful. Oh, I wanted it so bad.
Oh man!
Unfortunately, shark hide is just doesn't play well. It doesn't have the rigidity or the firm hand that we wanted. So it was a bust. But man, when we saw it, we were
very excited to bring it to you guys. But that's one of the things about this job too. Like part of exploring and finding new leathers is finding out what works and doesn't work. And we would never deliver a subpar product, so we always test everything first. We make it, we carry it.
If it sucks, it's got to go. We can't do it, no matter how
we'll
cool
eat it
might look.
We'll eat the cost of it. Even it's just part of the game. But this is one of our favorite things that we do now is just find these really cool artistic kind of pieces, and that's really what they are, man. This is an art. So.
And if you're looking to stay tuned on any of the limited releases, not only that marbled one, but other upcoming stuff, you got to sign up for the newsletter. Newsletter and the lounge are the two places that you're going to find out about these limited releases first. Yeah. And be able to get your hands on what you want, because some of this stuff is even like, you know, if we had released a shark, it was going to be super, super limited. So if you're
would have been like less than 20 wallets of the shark.
Like you might have wanted it and seen it 3 hours late and not gotten it at all. Yeah. So getting on our newsletter, being in the Craft and More Lounge on Facebook, it's super important for you guys to be able to get access to these things as soon as they're released and get in there if you're really interested in that kind of stuff. So, and this marbled one's really exciting. So
yeah, the marbled one, I don't know what our quantities are going to be, but they're really beautiful. So we're excited to get some of that on hand and build some ports for you.
In this edition, we'll be able to release hopefully multiple different styles of wallets too. I know the last time we introduced the crosshatch, when we received it, this is one of the things we learn as we receive and use things. It was just too thin to utilize in some of the other designs. We weren't happy with the integrity of the wallet. Though the coloring looks really cool, it just didn't work for those purposes. So we were only able to bring out port wallets in this. Unfortunately, it only comes in one thickness. So moving on, when we get this new limited release for hopefully next month or the following month, we'll be able to create designs, all of the wall designs, or most of them rather. So, anyways, that's what we have for you coming out soon. We're also working in the background always on potential new stuff, which we don't have anything to announce today, unfortunately, but we are working diligently on it. It's been tough with the growth and also the slowdown from all the things I mentioned earlier to spend the time that is necessary to do new designs. But we will be ramping up production back at least on the Inlander bag. We'll make a return.
Oh, so let's talk about like what's for sure. We always have potential stuff that we're playing with, and then we have for sure stuff. Our for sure stuff is a rustic kit. So we launched a blackout kit last month, and it's done well for us.
Yeah, this is kind of a shift in focus. Like we really want to create kits that are good starters for people, especially not only for like gifting, which is a kit is a really great gift to get at multiple products and be able to kind of experience the entirety of all of what the brand has to offer as far as EDC goes.
At 20% off.
At 20% off, right? At a discount, but also just to you get every product matching, and we know that like some people are really OCD about it. I remember when I was first a Craft and Lore customer, I emailed Nathaniel about coasters. I wanted my coasters to match my EDC tray, and I had him hand dye them. This was way back when they did that kind of stuff. And he was like, if you really need it hand dyed, we'll do it. If you really need it, guy. I still have that email. But now, so we want to offer stuff that all matches together, and that's what our blackout kit is, and that's what our upcoming kits are going to be.
So the upcoming rustic kit is going to push our dark brown pull-up combined with our dark brown mountain belt. Essentially, this rustic kit is what our best-selling colorway is. So the blackout kit was new black hardware, but the rustic kit is kind of going to probably do better.
It's going to be like the traditional kit for us.
Antique brass. and dark brown leather, which is what most people go to as a default. What they're looking for.
It's what Crafts and Lore is built on.
Correct.
Kind of our aesthetic.
It's kind of that rustic characteristic.
And since you're doing kind of a group buy on those, it's like you get the nice 20% off too. And so that's a discount that we want to extend to you guys for showing your appreciation and repping the brand. But also getting the products like out the door. You've already got a nice head start on handcrafted kind of American goods.
So besides the rustic kit, the other for sure thing we were working on is the Inlander bags. We've been taking all the steps to get the tooling and getting everything we need to produce that. So inside info, like Wicket and Craig is our go-to leather. That new leather is one of our favorites. Unfortunately, Wicket and Craig has been hit probably the hardest, or hit very hard, at least by production delays or demand for their product and their small crew. So that is setting us back a little bit probably on it, but we're working hard to secure enough leather. So we'll have an initial release. So if you've been after an Inlander briefcase for any amount of time, you'll want to jump in on the initial launch when we do get them in launched here. But
Ty and I will be doing the kind of the initial tester one next week, and then we'll double check all of the margins. We'll double check the integrity of the bag and everything, and then we'll be moving to a small limited production hopefully soon.
So ideally that limited production will be out either late March or early April.
Ideally,
We won't make any promises. I know there's already a couple guys that have been riding me. There's been guys that have been asking us for over a year about these bags, and so we're sympathetic to that. You'll know when we're getting ready to release them. We don't have any sort of a wait list right now. There's one gentleman that is technically already claiming the first one, but
well, bags have been something that we've offered for a long time and have never been able to be efficiently produced in a consistent manner, just because they're so time consuming and whatnot. And so it'll be really exciting to be able to have a bag that we can at least readily restock, maybe not have it in stock all the time, but at least be able to produce for customers who really want them. Because it is much more of a time investment to create a bag like that. That's not something as simple as punching holes and stitching a wallet. It's so much more involved. It requires so much more craftsmanship and so much more time and care put into it. And so, I mean, it's exciting that we're finally able to kind of be able to produce that and deliver it to customers that want it.
We are also going to be offering some, at least one new, more, what would you say, a feminine design, I guess. We're going to release another purse at some point.
Correct. And we started to work on a really small purse, almost like it's like it'll hold your phone, your wallet, your keys, and that's about it.
She has the prototype here if we want to show off the prototype.
No, we don't need to show off anything just yet.
No leaks.
Yeah. So we're still figuring out what we can do with how small of a crew that we work from, and how much demand there is in all the different areas. But we're always trying to come up with new stuff. So
we're working on it. And two, always, guys, you can always write us an email. Always communicate with us on kind of the things that you would love to see too. Within reason, obviously, we try to entertain or at least listen to you guys as well. But we got new stuff in the pipe. We got exciting things coming up here. So I think it's got to be time. Is it time, guys?
Oh, time for a giveaway?
For a giveaway.
Free stuff?
Let's do it. Giveaway, then some Q&A.
Do they deserve free stuff?
I think J.R. Sanks is just. I think he only has he even bought anything?
I feel like he's one of our number one winners as far as the guy who just took home free stuff.
J.R. Sanks, are you a customer? Or?
He just found us online. Was like, they give away free stuff, guys.
Yeah, does he even spend money with us? I don't know.
Oh man.
Let's give away. What do you want to do? The Chrome XL wallet.
Lord.
Wallet. Chrome XL. Okay. Who? Raise your hand if you know how the game works. Don't really raise your hand.
Everybody,
I can't see.
He's raising his hand.
James in the back raised his hand. So we're going to come up with a range of numbers, and you're going to throw them in the chat.
I knew you were kidding.
What you want to know is that if you mash numbers in too quickly, you get muted. Now, anyone on Instagram, we don't see you. We don't even know you exist. We love you, though.
What?
We care about you. But you should be in the YouTube live chat in order to play this game and win. So jump over to our YouTube channel.
Is that Jeff?
So I'm going to give you a range of numbers. I'm writing down the number right now, who the winner is. But you're winning a Horween Chrome XL Port Wallet. Retails for, what, 70 bucks? So... This is hand stitched out of some of the finest damn leather.
It is
Tanned
so
in
gorgeous.
Chicago. It's a 100-year-old tannery. Wonderful stuff. Anyways.
I don't know. Should we even give this away? I kind of want to keep it for myself.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess Mike's keeping it, so you guys don't get it now.
No, give it away. Give it away.
All right. Well, we'll give it to him.
Give it to the people.
All right. I'm punching some numbers down, Mike, so if you want to entertain them while I do that.
Lauren V says, nice. Is there room for my gun in that purse?
Depends on the gun.
Depends on the gun. That's a good question, though.
The tote really fits a full size.
We should consider
compact.
something like that.
Like a car, if you carry a car, or like the LC9, like the Ruger.
Oh, I thought you meant a car 98. I was like, that ain't gonna fit in there, dog.
just shove your car 98 in it, dude.
No, like KAHR. That's how they spell it, right?
I don't know.
Car? I don't know.
LC9, LCP. What else would fit in there? The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard might fit in there.
Do we know when the next restock of the Swedish knife is going to be?
Are
we planning on restocking that?
So the Swedish knife is on order, and something to notice about, or to know about that knife that we have listed on our website that's been out of stock since Black Friday is a husband and wife make these outside of Gothenburg, Sweden. They're beautiful and they're wonderful, and I love everything about them. But I mean, when it's just a two-person team, there's only so much output, and there's been a great demand for their knives. So I've been waiting for more since Black Friday. So I don't know when I'm going to get them, but eventually they're going to come, and whatever I get is only going to be a little bit. Once again, newsletter, Facebook group. Those are the guys that get them.
The P365 is not going to fit in there. It's probably the same size as the bag.
Yeah. You still talking about guns?
I mean, what do you want?
Honestly,
Okay.
most of our brass EDC stuff is going to be pretty limited. A lot of it is made in batch orders, and we release it, and it sells out pretty quick. So if you're looking for brass EDC stuff, whether it be knives or dice or knucks or anything like that, anything we release, you're going to want to jump on it pretty fast, because a lot of that stuff is going to be really limited.
That actually brings up a great point. So we're largely out of most of the brass stuff on our website. We actually just talked to our machinist today about that, and production is continuing on that stuff, and we'll have a restock here in another 14 to 21 days. That's pocket pucks, dice, combs, bottle axes.
Closest without going over. G Money, no, it has to be the exact number. If you're guessing for the giveaway,
Is
trolling you.
Nice.
Is troll success?
Is G Money?
Congrats,
Is
dude.
G Money Jeff? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm pretty sure
will
it
it fit
is.
my concealed carry super soaker #Canada?
Canada.
All right.
That's my favorite comment so far.
To all of our YouTube friends, welcome to the first game. Instagram friends, I wish you would join our YouTube channel so you can actually win here, but we're going to drop a Chrome XL port wallet in someone's lap for free. And the number range is going in, well, I'm going to put it in under Mike's name here. So Mike.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Yeah. Put that range in there. Game is starting now. The idea is to comment the right number and then win luxuries, honors, prestige, privileges. What else do they win?
The winning number
Besides the port wallet.
IG. TL Sorensen's trying to get some insider information here.
I was wondering who that was.
That's so good.
What did you say?
Message me the winning number over IG.
I love TL Sorensen. If you guys aren't following him
Thanks,
already,
Tim. We love you, guys.
Yeah, he's got a great feed.
Anyways, so the numbers are rolling in. Don't do it too fast or you get throttled and we don't see your comment and you can't win. So give a good little bit of space. I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds before your next guess.
J.R. Sanks is losing out here.
We got a winner. Okay.
John.
Enter a stop and enter the winner's name, Tyler. And I got to write that down.
Stop messages so you don't get banned, please.
John Marizzi?
Well, I'm going to write it down here. John, you said you want to call him out?
He is right now. Just waiting for his message.
Okay. Oh, we got a winner. Hey. Good win.
Somebody won.
John, you won stuff. But
All right,
you know
stop
what?
dots.
Even though it's free, you still got to work for it. That means you have to send us your shipping information, your measurements. Mike wants to know.
Yeah.
And
very necessary.
Whatever details we need to send you a wallet. If I was going to write you a letter, where would you be? So
first name, last name, shipping address, what product you won.
There's a delay, Ryan.
info@craftandlore.com. Please don't write it here in the chat because people will likely dox you.
Then you're going to,
you don't want to be affiliated.
So we have info@craftandlore. You can email it there. Contact page on our website. Smoke signals, carrier pigeons. You can contact us in some way, and you'll get a port wallet. But you got to do work for it.
Don't neglect your children to come chat with us
on the can. If your kid needs help wiping, then you probably should do it. I just for a fun side story, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and one of our favorite things is she's in potty training and all that, but she'll go in and use the toilet. But wherever my wife and I are at in the house, we'll just hear, "Mom, come wipe my butt." We'll just hear "come wipe my butt" being screamed across the house by a 3-year-old.
She's adorable, dude.
So anyways, hopefully B's enjoying that aspect right now, because you didn't win, B, but you might win the next time. So go wipe that butt.
What kind of name is
Go
B?
wipe that butt.
Anyways, okay, so there's the first win. The Chrome XL port wallet's gone. We got a lunar ghost for your
giveaway. G-Money, you absolute troll, dude.
Jeffrey, your troll level is 1,000 right now.
So good. Get cucked. Anyways.
Don't Google it, kids, please.
Don't, yeah. Okay, what are we doing next, Mike?
I want to do one more giveaway. We're going to hold the ghost for last. We're going to do an EDC tray.
EDC tray.
But what I want from you guys while you're trying to win this bad boy is to think of some nice questions to ask everybody and or roasts for either of these guys. I'm a little sensitive myself.
You know what? I'll give a free whatever to anyone that roasts Ryan over here in the end.
Here we go.
A really good roast that I get a belly laugh out.
Dude, he's putting a contract out on you, man.
This is a hit.
Free crafted lore. Free crafted lore for someone to roast you. All right.
Give me something good though.
We've got an EDC tray coming up available here for giveaway. Nothing needs to be said about this bad boy. It is what it is. If someone asks me what it holds, use your imagination.
Thanks for waiting, guys. You can start when you're ready.
All right. I can't look at the comments because they're outrageous.
Charles Bronson, that tray is so
YouTube
smooth.
and get YouTube down here to moderate these comments.
Yeah, dude.
Charles Bronson. That's why I chose the that boot leather that we make the EDC tray out of as one of my favorites, because it is consistently smooth, and
dude, you can even reverse that. Look at that.
The reverse side is smooth. It is a phenomenal leather.
Fun fact too, not only do we make EDC trays or valet trays out of this leather, but also
a lot of things.
Watch straps.
I don't know. Which one are you talking about?
I put them all on the spot.
Our NATO watch straps.
Watch
I had to
straps,
think.
Yeah.
Our watch straps, the
I was
NATO
going to say
bands.
Foldman bags,
But also those. All right. Think of some great questions, guys. I want to see some doozies in the chat after we give this thing away. Nathaniel, you got a number made up there?
I do.
Robertson Studio Works. My goodness.
Is Jeffrey still dropping hot, spicy comments?
Yikes.
All right. Any good questions?
Yikes.
Oh. Okay. Don't repeat Christopher's question.
All right.
No.
Posting numbers.
Thank you, Ty.
No.
We're starting the giveaway. EDC tray. It's perfect for, well, what's it perfect for, Mike? What do you keep in your EDC tray? A pile of cocaine.
Scarface it.
Just.
I like to have one in the entryway of my house for my keys. I've got one on my desk in my office that has who knows what.
Wow.
Pocket
That was
change.
fast.
Someone's got it already.
Whoa.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Already won.
Wow.
All right,
It
guys.
better not be J.R. Sinks.
Thanks for all the numbers. But the winner's been chosen on the tray. Tyler, punch that in there.
It was Lucas White again.
Nice.
I believe he won something last time, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
I believe he won the mouse pad last time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
he wins again.
You win again. The odds are good. We're telling you. We have repeat winners. Yeah, punch that in the chat here. I'll write it down.
You let me finish my story here? Or,
You were putting...
Go ahead.
Really?
Say it. I know you're gonna say it.
I had to...
I know you're gonna.
I had to dial it back.
Okay.
It was a little bit too rich
Okay.
for live audience.
Yeah. Anyway,
Nobody cares if you put in your tray, Michael.
stop the numbers, please. Everybody.
Very good. So the tray's been won. Thank you, guys. Coming up for the end of the show, we're going to give away a Lunar Ghost port wallet for the next giveaway.
We got a bit of a QA going on here now, and then we'll get into the final giveaway.
Should I repeat the rules to win to Lucas? Lucas, you won free stuff, but you got to work. Send us your contact info. If you don't, then we never heard of you. We've never seen you.
You didn't win. You didn't
win
actually
as far as
win.
we're
He knows the
concerned.
drill.
So you better make it very, very visible.
I wonder
to
if he
us.
was the guy that won the
Dude.
mouse pad. He made shipping him his stuff
Damn
very
it.
difficult because
If you
the
make it difficult,
well, the mouse pad
we'll
doesn't
find a reason why
The
you
problem
didn't
was, I
win.
think he had an order. If I remember correctly, he had an order, and I had to put a mouse pad with it. So it went from like a small box to like a whole ordeal. So, anyways,
I'm sorry, buddy. Was that hard for you?
Don't you start.
can I get a
You
hug?
guys are
dude.
missing it. I'm getting absolutely.
obliterated.
I'm getting roasted
Oh,
in the
wait.
chat.
Are they fulfilling the contract?
Question for Ethan Hawke: what was it like filming Gattaca?
Whoa. Dude, good one from Bronson.
Oh, it's so funny.
Ooh.
Runs of a little brother.
Okay, I have to
Ryan,
rough.
this is what we don't pay you for.
I don't get paid for this somehow.
Can somebody make me a spreadsheet of all the roasts that have applied to Ryan so I
you
can
go.
see who is getting
Sorry, Ryan. Charles
some-
Bronson said.
Who's got the most points?
Not
One of
forgiven.
who's getting free swag? 'Cause I'm gonna
Where-
send
where are you
somebody-
going?
I don't know, like up into Numberland.
We need to have number pads for you guys to write down and give
To roast numbers.
G Money,
Yeah.
I like your
Judges.
roast. I mean, that's a compliment for me because I always get told that I look like a pretty boy, and if I look like I was 2 weeks in the Idaho wilderness with a hatchet, I'll take it.
He was actually
I'll
the
take
kid
it.
from the book The Hatchet.
Ryan can't AK his 47. I can AK 47 better than anybody.
Oh,
Anybody at the
Here we
range.
go.
He's mad you
Here
did
we
it.
go.
I don't want to hear
like
it, buddy.
Okay. Who is that guy? That's Levitica?
Watch my Kalash reloads,
that's-
Parabellum boys. Let's go.
Graves. I think that's David Graves.
Is it?
I think so.
Can't AK his
I remember
47.
last time he had a sneaky
Michael
name,
Rodriguez,
username.
is he the guy from Twilight?
Man, these are going.
Reed says
Ryan
Ryan's the one that started the fire.
It was always burning.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a good one. Reed, yours is my favorite for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are all good.
I appreciate
They
it.
want all the smoke, dude. That's what we're here for. We're here to get roasted. We're here to entertain.
Yeah, we're
Give away
here
free stuff.
at Douglas's Sacrifice.
There you go.
There was a question earlier before the giveaway. Are we ever going to do more SB foot?
SB Foot leather. We love SB Foot. I actually have a few sides of it up under my front playroom workbench. SB Foot comes in a weight we don't normally use. It's a type of leather we don't normally use. Like it's a kind of very
We did a few
specific
bag runs, correct?
bags work good.
Yeah.
We did a couple of operator
Operator
wallets.
Operator
And
wallets.
they were so good.
They were so good, and nobody
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to buy
you're
them. And it was like amazing to me because the only operator I wanted would be an SB Foot
SB Foot,
operator,
yeah.
but nobody bought them. So, but
Yeah.
it's our operator wallet, and we're more minimal. So we don't know. I guess someday, maybe.
Possibly.
Any other good questions, Tyler?
QA time or continue the roasts?
Well, I better see more roasts in the comments.
It's getting kind of weak in here for 54
And
people.
if you got Michael roasts, like I'll pay you for that too.
50. Yeah.
You know what? I'll pay you for roasts on
Yeah.
me if they're that funny.
Yeah. Just know if you want the smoke, you better bring it because
We roast each other really good here, so you have to compete.
I literally don't understand the last two comments. Can you use mountain butt as light restraints? And do you guys have a line item?
Oh, Douglas, that would be a one that you wouldn't understand that well.
I got G monies now.
Yeah.
P Phalanx, do you have a line item? Line item? I don't know what that means. We got a DOP kit.
I'm
not following.
No.
I think he's asking for. I think he's asking for a list, like a SKU list or like a product list.
Okay.
His name just sounds like a
These
Western
are weak
gunslinger.
These are weak, boys. Let's see him. Come
Ryan
on.
looks like a tall elf. That's a compliment, man. What's going on?
Yeah, if looking like a beta male is a compliment. I
like
mean, that's totally a
Legolas,
compliment.
dude.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. I'll cheers to that.
What do your elf eyes see? We are Lord of the Rings nerds. So.
Does Ryan sparkle when the sunlight hits him? That's the second Twilight joke of the night. I don't know whether or not that's indicative of you guys watching that trash.
Do you guys watch Twilight? Really? You guys? That's what you got?
Is it 2003 in here all of a sudden?
We can roast back.
What's
we can
happening?
roast back. I should have put that warning. Is that we?
I told them if they want the smoke,
you gotta play.
Charles Bronson, Mike is too much of a cool guy to roast.
Oh, Charles.
He knows how to get the free shit.
You know what? No.
My dude Ryan looks like he has a DOP kit for his DOP kit.
Okay.
Nice crack the lore roast, man.
I want to know G Money. Who's this guy? He's got.
It's Jeffrey.
Oh, is it Jeffrey?
Yikes.
No, it's Jeffrey. Last initial B. I won't say his name out loud because obviously he's obscured it here for a reason. So.
Oh, right.
Can I delete this?
Okay, I'll find out. But I really, really appreciate all of G Money's work he's putting in over here.
Needs foot oil is doubling as their hair care treatment. Oh, I didn't mean to.
What did you do?
I just accidentally.
Sorry to Nate Taku, who got timed out.
I tapped on his message and I accidentally hit something.
Timed him out for 300 seconds. Sorry, buddy.
Wow.
If we could figure out how to fix that, we would.
How could you do Nate like that?
Yeah, Nate won something was it the last one live stream?
Douglas, you can't just fat finger stuff.
I'm not even.
Who made him an
How
admin?
am I able to time anybody out?
You're an admin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Privileges revoked.
Yikes. Sorry, Nate Taku.
Hey, Ryan, how
roasted
is
me
Uncle
good.
Elrond?
You made a gay joke. I don't know what it was.
Gay joke.
But I tapped on your name to see who you were, and
He says you look more like the guy from Brokeback Mountain.
there you go. Whoops.
Wait, which one? Man?
Okay, you know what? I'm not sorry.
I can't quit you.
You deserve it.
Both
Yeah,
those
right.
guys are handsome.
Probably
what are
deserved
you guys
it,
talking about? That's Jake Gyllenhaal.
10 ply?
Respect.
Ryan is 10 ply?
Oh, man.
Goodness, dude.
All right. Well, now that
Can we get a few tips on photography and maybe share a little about your journey with photography?
he's being serious. We're trying to be retarded, but we can't say that anymore. Sorry. This is
Ryan's just sit in the middle of
this
the
is the
balance
current-
out the beards.
current
Yeah,
year.
Chad, you haven't been able to
Can't
that
even
for
say
a few
that
dozen-
word. Sorry.
few dozen years.
Man, I didn't mean to time that guy out. I feel bad.
That's all right.
Douglas.
I accidentally hit it. Yikes.
Douglas, what would you tell a new photographer as pro tips right off the bat?
Great
What do
question.
they need to know?
Great question. And then talk about your photographic adventure.
Yeah. So I started taking photos about 3 years ago. I had never picked up a camera before then, and I started with kind of a crappy camera, ended up upgrading quickly to... I actually sold my car to buy a Sony a7 II and one lens.
That's not a lie. You literally did.
I have run my business for 3 years doing social media and photography and videography with one camera and one lens. To me, one of the biggest mistakes that new photographers make is that they get obsessed with new technology, new gadgets, new lenses, new camera. They spend all their money on things that they don't need, and they don't actually spend the time going out, taking photos in different environments of different products with different people and getting the experience they need. And so they have all this, they have $10,000 of really cool equipment, and they can't produce a good photo. So for me, a lot of the experience was creating content, seeing how people liked it online, posting on Instagram, producing content for clients, seeing how the feedback was, and improving my photography from there rather than just trying to buy all the cool gadgets, have a big array of 15 lenses and stuff. I literally have one camera and one lens, and I have run a business for 3 years with nothing else.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it is just having the experience, being willing to go out and photograph things in different environments for different people for free sometimes, doing it just for the skill increase and the practice. And
well, let them know, like, does every photo you take, is it perfect? No.
So and this is the other thing, is that a lot of photography is actually, and this is something that I've found, this might be personal to me because a lot of people have different opinions about composition with photography, but for me, the thing that makes me stand out is my editing. I spend a lot of time in Lightroom creating aesthetics that I really, really like. I have refined aesthetics, created presets for myself that end up in good results. And I don't allow myself to take a good photo, edit it poorly, and then just put it out there. I spend hours and hours on a photo until I get it perfect. And then I transfer that edit over and I adjust it from there. So spend a lot of time in Lightroom, get to know the programs that you work with your photography, and get to know your own camera and your own setup. And don't worry about buying a bunch of different things because it's just going to confuse you. It's going to make things more complicated. You're going to spend money you don't need to spend. Get one camera, one lens, preferably a variable lens to start, maybe a prime lens. Start taking photos and spend a lot of time editing them and editing them well.
What two programs?
I use Lightroom. I use Lightroom CC. A lot of people use Lightroom Classic. It really just depends on, if you've never used Lightroom, use Lightroom CC. If you've been on Classic, use Classic. They're both
Classic
great.
Is for desktop. You're not using cloud storage.
Yeah.
Lightroom CC you can use on your phone and on desktop. And
shares it in the cloud.
I use CC. As far as programs though, use that for quick edits. I was just telling the guys before the stream, but there's an app called Photoshop Fix. It has the best healing tool ever. If you need to remove something from a photo, a quick Photoshop, a super easy job. You don't have to know how to be a Photoshop expert to remove something from a photo. You can download Photoshop Fix, swipe your finger over it.
It's literally magic.
It is gone.
Yeah.
The programming in that application is so good. It will mimic things in such a great way that even apps like Photoshop and Lightroom won't do.
Is anybody gonna send you money for that advertisement you just
Dude,
did?
there you go.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Well, tell me about what program do you use for video editing?
For video editing, I used Premiere for about 6 months, and then I decided to switch to DaVinci Resolve. When I switched to DaVinci Resolve, I went from literally barely knowing how to do anything. I could do the same amount in Windows Movie Maker and Premiere. When I got done with 6 months of Premiere. When I started DaVinci Resolve, I leveled up 10 times that, was able to do animations, color grading in the way that I like to do on my photos. I was able to do editing. Well,
that's one of the faults of Adobe is they split all of those things into multiple programs, right? So you have like a program to do like the live text and stuff like that. You have a program to do editing on the back end of the video, and then you have a program to actually edit and structure the video.
And you have to use your Adobe Creative Cloud link to try to kind of make everything work together. But when you have DaVinci Resolve, you can use color for your coloring. You can do all your color grading. You can use Fusion for your animations. So everything is all in one place. It works super well. It's kind of like going from, it's not kind of like, it literally is going from a specific system that you have to work by the rules and an open, I'm blanking on kind of the word, like
open source?
Open source, yeah. Where DaVinci is a lot more open source, where you can,
there's like a lot of people creating.
There's people creating content for it, and you can, and DaVinci Resolve just kind of changed how I worked with video, and even as like still, I would consider myself a beginner video editor. I'm able to produce content that's worthy of Instagram and YouTube without having to take 10 years to learn Premiere. And I know a lot of guys who have been really into filmmaking that have switched from Premiere to DaVinci in recent years and have been able to pick it up so much quicker, been so much more successful with the node-based color editing that is used in DaVinci. It's a lot more user-friendly. So
I think one of the big things too that you've discussed too is just taking a lot of photos, going back to photos, just taking a lot of them and then finding what works and what doesn't work. These guys come back from a photo shoot and sometimes out of the 3 or 4 hours they're gone, there's only a small amount of usable photos for various reasons, and sometimes there's a ton. It's just a kind of trial and error thing. You kind of learn the capabilities of your platform. Where Nathaniel likes to use the Fuji X-T3 for our primary camera, and Douglas, you're still using the Sony. What is it?
I use the Sony A7 II with the Tamron variable lens. Yeah,
they're 2 different lenses. They're 2 different platforms, 2 different sensors, 2 different kind of styles of photography, and yet they're able to both kind of create a cohesive product for the brand. So it just comes down to what your vision is and how much work you want to put into it. It's a very hard thing to learn, I'll tell you that. And both of these guys have struggled over the years to really learn it. And it's been a total trial and error thing. I've been with Nathaniel from the very beginning of watching him try to edit a photo to death and then just not have it work because it just didn't start off as a good product from the very beginning. And I've also seen the redemption of some heinous photos and turn them into something great because of the tools that are available out there. It just comes from trial and error.
You have to be so passionate about your photo. For me, like if I finish a photo shoot and I do the edit and I don't have to bite my knuckles when I'm done, just it's so good.
Ooh, that's good.
Then I'm not satisfied. I'm like, okay, whatever. I did the photo shoot. Who cares? Like, I want to be able to. When I edit photos, sometimes I'll go back and just stare at them because I've spent so much time on the color edit getting it exactly where I want that it's really, really, really pleasing to look at. And that's where you want to get your photo. If you're not satisfied with your photo, restart. Delete all your edits, restart, get it to a point where you want it to. Also, shoot in RAW, by the way. A lot of people shoot in JPEG and think they can never get their photo to where they want it to be.
Smaller file format.
It's because your file format is not right.
Yeah.
So shoot in RAW. Be able to edit your colors, be able to edit your light in the correct way. And when you get to that point where you find what you really like, you're gonna enjoy it so much that you're gonna want to chase that. And every single photo you're gonna take, you're gonna want to compare it to that and make it as good and get that same color and that same lighting and that same satisfying feel when you finish. And for me, that's what motivates me to keep editing photos in the way that I do and keep that creative spark. Yeah, I could have phrased that better, couldn't I?
No, you're fine. I was laughing at
your own podcast now, dude. Come on now.
I'm just laughing at the roasts that are still coming in by.
Oh, are there still roasts? I haven't even been looking at the comments. I've been so passionate about what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You look like you close the refrigerator with your hips.
just give it a little.
I'm reading my roast now.
Good.
Ryan
now
looks
that
like
you're
a
done with your
Nordstrom
photography
rack
rant that
mechanic.
was boring. No? Nothing? Okay.
What pen can I use for the field notes?
There's a link on the website under the Northwestward listing that has a list of pens that we like. Off the top of our head, Fisher Space Pen's one of the most inexpensive yet durable pens available. We really like that one. There's a couple of nice, finely handmade brass, copper, and titanium options from different makers listed there as well. TT Pocket Tools, I think, is one that we...
Yeah, I don't know how much Todd makes that pen. He's a small guy, but just check the listing on the Northwestward, and we have links off the pens. But
I'm trying to hold these in.
This is my new favorite one. My guy Ryan looks like he closes his refrigerator door with his hips.
Yeah.
Dude, just a little shift of the hips to close it. There you go. Ryan always shooting.
All right, good. We're glad to see the roasts are still coming in on our man Ryan.
G Money, you missed me on that one about the craft beer. You're talking more about Mike than me.
What is your reaction when you see other crafters making wallets similar to your design?
Ooh, touchy.
It's always short and sweet for us.
Mike's
man.
our PC guy.
We always push other crafters to get into this craft. We're always very supportive of other leather workers. We've reached out to guys that have straight up one-to-one just taken designs before and try to resell them. We're always amicable with them. We always try to push them to kind of create their own content. We're all artists out here. These are all our designs. We try to be different ourselves from other brands with most of what our work is. And we just try to push them to that. And so it's never bad blood. It's just a, hey man, we appreciate that you like our design enough to want to produce it yourself. But we would also appreciate if you kind of make it your own. So leather crafters out there, to be perfectly honest, and this will be very transparent for me, when I got into this brand or when I got into leather crafting, it was because I appreciated leather work from another maker that made a specific backpack. When I looked at it, I was like, that's really cool. I love it. I have the money to buy it. And I was like, man, wait, leather crafting is kind of cool. And so the more I looked at it, I was like, dang, this looks like it would be a ton of fun. And then it was like, I kind of wish I could do something like this. And so I got inspired by a few other brands when I first started as a as a young hobbyist or craftsman. And we encourage that. So, but we would also encourage people to pursue their own stylings.
There's people who have made like 1-to-1 copies of certain of our original designs, and they're making them for friends and family, and all that stuff's always cool. And I tell them like, yeah, like good job, like do that. But when you're starting a business and your MO your mission objective is to basically copy every one of our designs that we make and then resell them for half the price, it's a little bit in your face. It's not a good way to make friends in any community at all, is to go and knock off what someone else is doing. But so we try to be friendly with as many people as we can. Some people get bent out of shape. We've got a fun little Reddit club that just loves craft and lore. No, they don't love us.
Don't put that out there.
Yeah. They don't like the idea that we have done original things, and don't like that some people just straight up, copy.
Dude, we got one guy that comes to our YouTube videos every time we post one.
Dude, you know what? We need to dedicate a video to the one thumbs down guy.
I want to dedicate just a drink to the every video thumbs down
Cheers
guy.
To thumbs down boy.
Cheers to the one thumbs down guy.
Boy.
He finds all our videos.
He's out there.
Thumbs down.
Cheers.
He's out there trying to kill the ratio one thumbs down at a time.
He's very sad, and he's not happy with his life. So he waits for us to publish a video, and then he's there to thumbs down it because for whatever reason.
There's been a ton of guys over the years that have always, most of them. If they do let's say a port wallet, because that's our most popular design, if they do it and we reach out to them, they're always like, hey man, I didn't mean to step on any toes, and like we're always super nice about it and just push them as a craftsman. We say, hey man, you did a great job kind of recreating that, especially if you just did it off of a photo. Like great job, great burnish, great whatever else. But at the same time, we would encourage you to do your own styling, like make it your own somehow. If everyone made the same designs in this community, then we wouldn't really there wouldn't be a reason to go from one crafter to another crafter. It would just be kind of the same. It's an art. So
yeah. And the thing about leather is you can't copyright, trademark, do whatever. So you just publish a thing that's unique to you. You do your homework, do your research, make sure no one else is making it. Don't step on other people's toes. Like respect other artists, even if you're a painter. And there is always influence, and that's fine. There's emulating the people that you like and influence you, and all that stuff's good and totally fine. So we encourage anyone. You should get into leathercraft. It's fun. It's fulfilling. It's wonderful.
That's the last one.
not yet. Yeah.
Do it. Pay homage. Show respect. Get into the community. Get involved. Don't step on toes. You'll do fine, and you will do fine. But coming in as I can do whatever I want. You're not gonna. I don't know. You're not gonna make friends, and you might not go far. But anyways,
we try to.
I don't want to beat that horse too
much.
Yeah.
We try to make friends in this community. I mean, we're all out here together. Someone asked what other type of designers and stuff that we like. We've already listed those before. It gets to be too much of a catchy thing, because if we list out a certain amount of makers and we leave somebody out, I don't want to do that. There's tons of great makers in this community.
Yeah. We're friends with a lot of guys.
We respect everybody out there that wants to try leather work and get into it and come up with their own designs. There's a lot of wonderful people here, and we are very happy to be a part of this community. So I'll just say that. Do we like Shell Cordovon? I mean, do we boys?
No, dude. No,
do we boys?
Shell Cordovon.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Awful.
Trash.
It's in all of our top
we
3.
We only carry Lunar Ghost.
If you watched the last live stream, we all listed off our top 3 leathers. I believe Shell Cordovon was.
There's a YouTube video actually listing off our top 3 leathers. So check that out.
Yeah, you can find that on the channel.
hint, shell Cordovana is in there at the top of every list. So.
Well, what else do we want?
We have another giveaway.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Giveaway.
we should do
All
that.
right, end of the show. We're giving away one of our limited Lunar Ghost
This baby?
port wallets. Yeah, show 'em.
Up for grabs.
So Lunar Ghost, if you don't know what Ghost is, it's a wax coating. We have wax. It's a white wax on top of black leather. It wears away. I'm currently carrying a. There's one.
Well, this is just a 1-to-1 port wallet to port wallet.
Well worn,
There you go.
brand new. The wax coating slowly buffs away as you carry it. It's just a unique experience, and we're giving it to you for free. It retails for $60, I think, on our website.
You set the prices, not me, dog.
Oh, I don't remember what
He doesn't know.
I don't know what I say, dude. Don't hold me accountable.
It's
to my
free.
words.
It's free right now, and
It's
free shipping.
It's free, but you have to do some work. So, are you willing to work?
Probably not.
You got to write an email. So hard.
What's our number range?
Oh, well, let me go show Tyler, the operator, and we'll get started.
Any new denim favorites? Yeah, man. Spandex by Wrangler has been my new deal. Jorts are coming back.
Have you considered jeggings?
Jeggings.
There's a problem with jeggings.
There's a little. There's not very much pocket room in jeggings, but they make my.
There's
never
not a
mind.
lot left to the imagination.
They represent my big thighs.
All right, Tyler's going to drop the number range of guesses if you're new. It's in the comments on our YouTube channel only. Instagram, we love you, but we only play games with YouTubers. So you're second-class citizens. I'm sorry. Go to
Sorry,
YouTube.
guys.
We got a number range in there right now. Numbers are rolling in, and you're getting a free Lunar Ghost limited run port wallet. If you can say a number.
Somebody wants it, dude.
with your typey keyboard.
I can feel it. One of these people want it.
Why is this guy always muted?
Because he types too much.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's a quick checkup on Douglas's glass. That's looking like some pretty weak sauce.
He's not drinking fast enough, so we need you all to encourage Douglas to consume his alcohol.
Yeah.
It's been an hour.
It's looking
Slacker.
kind of weak.
Okay. Anyways, the game's going on right now for Lunar Ghost.
I just saw 3 people get 1 away.
3 people were just 1 digit away. So
You hate to see it.
it's hard to see. It's Friday. We are getting lit here at the Craft and Lore shop in Northern Idaho in our Coeur d'Alene.
Someone asked about homebrew. The starter kits do not come with a bottle of homebrew, but
They should.
if you ever find yourself in North Idaho, which you probably won't, but if you do, come have a drink.
Come and drink with us.
Yeah. 21 and older.
We promise we don't get stupid at
Did I
all.
get roasted?
Can I promise?
Did I miss a roast?
You've been had roasted, dude.
Can I make promises I can't keep? Okay, we get stupid.
It's a ton of fun.
Good. This one's lasting. This giveaway is lasting.
6 people now have gotten 1 away.
You guys are so close.
On that note, it's time for one more beverage.
7
The
people.
swan song.
Drink your little Friday finisher.
Yeah, that Weiser's didn't really go very far, did it?
We drained a bottle really quick. That thing's gone.
Like 3 days?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it on chat. It's been 4 weeks.
All right,
Guys.
we drink too much.
Yeah.
It's February. The month after dry month. Come on.
You know, we have long winters here, and
Yeah.
February is that month where you are so tired of winter, you just want it to end.
We just got tons of snow this week too.
Do you guys even want to win this wallet? I'm not confident anybody even wants to win this thing.
It looks
Come on,
like
guys.
Some people are typing way too fast.
Have you guys tried guessing the right number?
Remember, you can't type too fast.
Might
because I
improve
will
your-
see it.
Leviticus said chug chug. All right.
All right. Thank you, David. Love
Yes,
you.
sir, Pastor.
That one's for you,
Whoa.
Mr. Sir.
My ice cube melted so much that it's mostly water.
That's what you got to do. No ice. You just have to get after it, dude.
I like to savor.
Douglas over here, man.
Still
Are you
going.
drinking
Still
that thing?
going.
Or?
You
Really?
want to slow
This is
it
my
down at all?
third one, dude.
I don't know.
You want me to have to wait here
Hints?
for 2 hours again?
No, I don't, dude. I felt bad about that.
It's in the 300 range for a hint. There you go. Does not start with a 4. It starts with a 3.
420. There you
Dude,
go.
420.
There you go,
My
Reed.
bro.
Someone already had the double nice number. I'm not going to say it out loud, but they had the double nice going on. So congratulations for that.
Oh, Charles Bronson got it.
Yes!
Hey, my man.
Charles!
The Lunar
Long
Ghost.
He already has one probably, but he's gonna have another free
You
one,
dog,
baby.
Dude. Good. All right, throw an end up in the winner. Good game, guys. Thank you for playing. It's Friday, so go out, make the weekend count. Go somewhere new, do something adventurous. Maybe go hiking. Get out of town.
Dude, we should go to the shooting range this weekend,
Go
boys.
shooting. Go have
We
fun.
should.
Like,
We
yeah,
should.
dude. We need to
We
go
should.
plinking. Yeah. Good game.
Let the
Thank
ladies
you.
out, man.
We'll catch you at the end of next month, March.
We will have a live stream in a few weeks, hopefully announcing some sweet stuff.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
If you're not in the Facebook Lounge or on our newsletter, you should be. We are launching a couple new things this month, so you'll want to be in there to be savvy.
Jason, thanks for the kind words, man. Love my Enfold and Port Wallet, and also my russet belt. Love them.
Cheers, Jason. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that's a
it.
great collection right there. Let me tell you.
Ryan says, Ryan Yale says, "Hey Ryan, I remember my first whiskey."
Only drank half.
This is my third, so calm down.
Is it though?
That's your third,
I've had
fourth,
more than
fifth, and
you. What are you talking
sixth.
about? My
don't
first
know, dude.
whiskey. What a joke. Been drinking on here since
I'm
the
thinking of
first
craft
live stream, boys.
I want to see a Craft and Lore drinking game, and let's see if anybody can take the champ, baby.
No.
3
No.
minutes.
Ryan only turned 21 like 3 hours ago, so this is his first time drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
Chat, who here do you think drinks the best?
The best.
The best. You're gonna
What
say
are we
the
talking
most.
about? Like the best in quality of whiskey or
I got
most
some videos on my
consumption?
phone that'll
We-
blow your mind.
People would have their minds
about
blown.
Michael Miles and
Odin, don't.
Yeah,
Beer.
thanks, Odin.
Odin's just smacking our.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry,
Going around socials was a beer chug challenge, and let's just say I can be an Olympian at long jump, vaulting, shot put, wrestling, marathon running,
Is that
and
true?
also beer drinking. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna cast doubt on that.
Just a little.
Only the pole vaulting. Do they make poles out of adamantium?
Adamantium out of Wolverine's claws. Yeah, dude.
I like that people are still guessing numbers, even though the game ended like
unob-
10 minutes ago.
It's unobtainium.
Welcome
dude.
to the
That's
game.
metal.
what's
Yeah.
O'Doul's?
O'Doul's
Is that a
is
liquor?
no, it's a alcohol free beer.
Schnapps? Oh,
It's an
okay.
alcohol free beer.
Oh, gotcha.
O'Doul's.
Yeah.
What else? What else can we hit up before we get out of here?
Yeah, does
Anything?
My guy
anybody?
Michael looks like he brews moonshine in the deep Idaho wilderness. Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep
So-
in the Idaho
Yeah.
Wilderness at Craft and Lore.
Yep.
He's committing
So
crimes.
when
right
he's
now.
when Nathaniel's looking at bushcrafting books and survival and twigs rubbing and all this stuff, I'm the brewer, baby. So if anything hits the fan,
This boy's over here flocculating.
he's
I'm
gonna be like a
flocculating
baron.
out here.
Flocculating. He's percolating, flocculating. He's doing all the.
Let's just say there's plenty of bevies to go
Dude,
around.
are you guys really guessing numbers still this long after?
It's a delay. If you look, it's 5.
No, but it's been way too.
No,
delayed.
these are from 5:04. It's 5:08. So these are 4 minutes ago. This is how much of a lag there is.
Yeah, we stopped like 8 minutes ago.
Ryan's extra medium shirt.
Good game. Winner's been chosen. What else?
Who's at the last minute questions or
Yeah, what questions you got?
see? Look
Any last minute questions?
right there.
before we
That's the
wrap
stop
up?
numbers just popped up.
What's the home
Just
brew?
now?
Yeah,
Okay.
just
Apple
that delay.
Weizen.
That's how far it's behind.
It's a very secret brew.
Mike, tell us about Appelweizen.
Don't. It's a secret.
Let's just say this: I'm known for one thing in my life.
That he did good. Everything else was a failure. Craft and Lore was a failure.
He
Leathercraft.
Nathaniel told me that unfortunately I'm not a good enough craftsman, but he'll keep me around because I brew a very specific beverage.
Tell us about this beverage, Michael. I'm curious.
Well, someone called me out on the other live stream. It's an old German beer recipe using apples. And I can't tell you where it comes from because I don't know.
Does it come from Germany?
Supposedly. I took a chance and brewed a recipe that a guy took a photo of a page in a book that it was written in this book.
How old is the book?
I have no idea. And it was supposedly this old German alcohol beer recipe. And I doctored it a little bit because, again, you got to make everything your own, right? So I went into the brew store, said, I want to make this. The beer guy said, well, I would do this, that, and the other. I took some of his ideas and some of my own ideas and put them together. And what came out, I thought would be a complete nightmare because I was an idiot, newbie, knew nothing about brewing. And when people drank it, they were like, yo, I'm not just blowing steam up your shorts, right? This is something big. And ever since then, I've been brewing it. It's been about, I don't know, 11, 12 years, something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time.
It's the best thing that Michael Miles has ever done.
It's the best alcoholic drink I've ever had in my life.
It doesn't mess with your stomach.
Yep.
It will.
It makes your stomach feel good.
It's like a wine.
It's medicine.
Yeah. Well, he
for the
uses
soul,
champagne
for the mind.
yeast.
Don't give away the secrets now.
I mean,
secrets.
He's looking underneath the hood. He's popped up the hood a little bit there.
Yeah. It's probably 10%, I think. It's probably.
It finishes somewhere between 8.8 and about 10%, depending on the attenuation, if you will. If you're in the look at this,
Good word, dude. Attenuation.
Attenuation.
Like he's smart.
Not really.
It's the best. You're in for a treat if you ever get to try it.
Just come in.
You probably won't though.
Yeah.
Come in.
Levitica's rubbing it in my face that he cheated and got in on the Mountain Bell Kickstarter before me.
Levitica, you've been called
He
a
was
cheater.
the number
Just to be
one.
clear,
was the number one.
Just to be clear, who beat Ryan in the Mountain Bell Kickstarter? Oh, I don't know. Somebody who got in the Kickstarter 15 minutes before it actually was supposed to launch. How about that? I was number 2. I was
I don't
the
know
first
about that.
one
You know
after
what,
the
though?
actual launch time.
All's fair in love and war
No.
changed
How
my
about
mind.
I'm gonna quote Vin Diesel.
Cheater.
The
right?
scholar
Vin Diesel, the scholar.
and the poet.
Right? Doesn't
Okay.
matter if I beat you by an inch or a mile. You still lost.
There you go.
Second place is just the first
Fast and the
loser,
Furious.
dude.
Fast and the Furious won.
I work here, so I win.
Oh,
My guy Ryan looks like he's picking up your stepmoms. Okay.
dude. First of all, Mike, do you have a stepmom?
I do.
And he sends, I do.
I do.
I don't have.
I have a couple stepmoms.
Couple. Okay.
And so much as
Walter.
What is Walter Miles
Yeah.
doing? That
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! No one knows.
You don't want to pick that up.
No one knows.
Don't pick that up.
Made it in late. A. Robbins. Okay, I've been missing
Robbins.
you. I've been missing you,
My
Adam.
dude.
I've been missing you.
We have.
I feel like we don't have anything going on anymore. You used to slide in the DMs. We used to have a
Dude.
thing. Not anymore.
We put out a contract. We put out a hit on Ryan, and it was swag to whoever can roast him the best. And G Money's been on it, and I know you've been on it normally, but you've been gone.
Matthew Pate, how many hours do you guys work in a day? Does drinking whiskey and roasting each other and looking at cat memes count? Because like 20 hours.
Who
if you
posted
count
that?
What?
Who's reading my diary?
Like,
Who's reading my diary?
if you don't count that, like 30
Yeah.
minutes here or there.
You know what though? Whiskey's heavy, dude. Lifting this up repeatedly
Yeah.
all day.
Dude, I'm doing 3-ounce curls all day, like 1,200 of
I'm
them, dude.
cramping.
Yeah.
Gee,
Biceps
buddy.
out of control.
Ryan stole my girlfriend back at a dusty dive bar back in Reno in 04. Can we bury that hatchet? Dude, I was
how many-
7 in 04.
How many hours do we work in a day? It depends on the day. Let's just say
They're either 6-hour days or they're 12-hour days, depending on the time of year. So
you
there's
go.
a little, like, if you want to average it out, let's just go with 8.
some guys are surprised they hit the customer service chat at 2:00 in the morning and get replies.
If you're getting customer service at 2 a.m., we work too many hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I get text messages and I get phone
Michael-
calls at that late of an hour.
We do.
It's
No, I do.
retarded. And
We-
then you're like, man, we're like, I don't want to like leave a guy hanging. Like, all right, I'll take the call. It's 11 o'clock. I'll pause my TV show in bed. My wife has to listen to this.
You don't want to come at me hot. No, you don't want to come at me hot at 11 p.m.
Don't do it, yeah.
Right after my Call of Duty session, and I'm still like walking to my computer. I'm still walking to my computer, peeking around corners. You know, you don't want to catch me like that, so don't come at me sideways.
It's gonna be really bad. You know what? That's our one thumbs down guy on YouTube. He called in late night and got a rude response.
Yeah, he got me hot off that Call of Duty high.
He never forgave us.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
All right. Nathaniel's actual name is Nate. He calls himself Nathaniel to feel classier.
You wouldn't believe what Nathaniel's actual name is, but we won't say it here.
Dude, total Chad. I'm a total Chad.
His actual name is nothing like what you actually think it is.
Nathan, Nathaniel, Chad Nathaniel.
Your real name, real name?
Reichs Marshall, Von
Lynn. Name?
I mean, my real. What's more real than Chad? Like if you're the Chad.
I mean your last name too, but yeah.
Right.
He's a special boy. He's got all kinds of names.
Okay, Jeff's going to text. You know what, though? I will say that Mike's receiving a lot of text messages now, Jeff. So if you do text at 2:30 a.m., send full body shots, and Mike will be a little more receptive to you.
It's just Instagram Live. Do you want to join requests?
Onlyfans.com.
Yeah.
// Husky Lumberjacks.
Yeah, Husky Lumberjacks. Got it.
G-Money conspiracy there.
Friday night ballers got a ball for sure. That's Ryan. I thought it was bring your kid to work day. The old man is getting up there, and the young man definitely is.
I might be old,
That's
but
a
I
roast
look
on both of us.
Young.
We both got wrecked on that one. Touche, my guy.
I bet Ryan has a burner account called Bend Over, which he dislikes each video for the controversy.
Burner account.
Sounds like me.
Okay, I gotta ask a question, dude. There's how many people? There's 30 people still in here. How come there's only nice things being said about me? Like,
okay, can we roast Mike?
Yeah, can I get a roast? Like, can I get a
like no holds barred?
Is it because you can't think of handsome people to compare me to because I'm just that handsome? Or
I know the camera adds 50 pounds.
Yeah,
but
I've had like 3 or 4 good compliments tonight. This kid's getting buried alive. This one over here is a Chad. Like, what?
Chad.
What's going on here?
Wait, can I get in on Ryan's OnlyFans paycheck in that case? Dude, you couldn't afford my OnlyFans. Let's be real.
Jeff, you spelled check like a total
Dude,
Canadian.
$1,000 a month. Let's be real.
QUE. There's no check that's spelled that way.
Reed just gave me a slap, just a Batman to Robin slap. Shut up.
Captain Lord Daycare. Odin's sitting over here just watching us roast each other.
Yeah, Adam did tag me in Adam did tag me in a slip and fall video the other day and said, Chad has a wife, right? And I said, yeah, I don't know how, but he does.
Dude, Adam sends me every fall down the stairs video. On an icy... Yeah. So the backstory is I got a Ring camera and I stepped out one day and I went down hard on my concrete stair on the ice. And I shared it. I had to share it. It was too good to not share. I got up and I watched it, and I knew that it was on Ring, and I had to watch it. And I laughed so hard at how I ate it. Big
Look
time.
up Kevin Owens, dude. I don't even know who that is.
Anyways. I don't know who that is, dude.
Can we get a photo of Kevin Owens?
Michael looks like he has 2 phones, one for the customers and one for his only toes.
Only toes?
What? Who was that? Who said that?
G-Money.
G-Money.
At the roast all night.
This is Charles Bonds, it's because we love you.
This is Kevin Owens.
Someone find the bear. Come on. Kevin Owens, come on. He looks like white trash, dude. Okay, that does look like me. I'm not gonna lie.
How you know that, I don't know, but yeah.
Kevin Owens looks like he drinks Coors Light and Mickey's at the same time, one in each hand, dude. Mickey's malt liquor. Mike looks like an original Elder Scrolls character. Mike, thick thighs save lives. You know, if these 2 bastards are falling underneath the water, they're going to use me like a bobber.
Hang on for life.
I couldn't sink if I tried. It's just not good.
No need for floaties anymore, dude.
Oh, you can still hear the moan. Adam Robbins.
I
think it hard, dude. I actually said an expletive.
There's an expletive, but you can't tell.
But it sounds like a groan because I groaned the F-bomb on that one. And even Ryan was like, dude, I'm surprised you didn't drop the F-bomb when you fell down like that. And I'm like, well, I did. But it didn't sound like it because it was just too much pain was wrapped into it.
I'm missing some of these.
Oh, man.
Well, we appreciate all you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate the laughs. We appreciate the roasts.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good stuff. I feel like G-Money, I owe you something, so I'm going to send you something good.
Yeah, DM us.
You got to DM us, though, because I don't know who you are. Mike apparently knows your secrets.
I asked him earlier if it was Jeffrey B.
Oh.
And I believe he said yeah.
I'm going to send you something good because what you're doing is very, very respectable work.
Yeah.
Respectable is the underlying word. At least as far as we're concerned.
Michael looks like he'd be sipping Pabst Blue Ribbon while chasing kids off the lawn.
Ryan looks like he wears biker-themed toe rings. What?
Whoa.
What does that even mean?
The contract is still active.
Your
Bronson's right,
Instagram is blowing up.
Ryan, your model Instagram. Yeah.
I just like how Robin spelled male model. Not as in a male model, but as
like
in
I'm a mail order bride.
Parcel.
Yeah. I'm a parcel for your delivery.
Hey, Adam, it goes both ways, dude. We can roast you back, dude. So if you're gonna spell like a well, I probably shouldn't say it.
It's getting to that
you got to
time,
come to the
isn't
shop, dude.
Like the penguin that
Oh dear.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah.
Let's get it.
I know you saw that video too, Jeff.
What's up?
He wants a little.
Oh, everyone always wants the pig squeal, dude.
Next live stream shirt.
I was literally doing for vocal warm ups for the mic. I was literally over here doing spontaneous pig squeals, man.
Mike has a pig squeal perfection where you'll hear it across the shop, and I'll be up in my front room, office, whatever, and he'll be in the back, and you'll just hear the
Yeah, if anybody wants it, I got the Pig Squeal Death March playlist on Spotify.
Oh,
there you go.
It's farm animals and breakdowns mostly.
Does it have Job for a Cowboy?
It does.
On there?
Entombment of a Machine, Job
Okay.
for a Cowboy.
Yeah.
It literally opens with a pig squeal.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. So, I mean, if you really like that is unfortunate. Otherwise, if you like Gordon Lightfoot, Neil Diamond, George Michaels, check out Ryan's playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
No? Never mind. I meant Avril Lavigne and
Skater Boy.
One Direction, 98 Degrees.
Ryan used to wear 2 polos, both collars popped.
Dude, funny story.
Here we go.
Straight up, I went to a Catholic college prep school, and everyone wore like Vineyard Vines, like pink polos, like colored shorts. It was the worst.
No.
I have some pictures that would just,
Sound right?
yeah.
Sounds right.
G Money B waiting on that DM, Playboys. You are the one that has to DM us.
We don't DM you.
How the hell am I supposed to DM you? Like, I don't know.
I mean, we love you, but we don't care about you.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Where do I find these Spotify playlists? We got to put together a Craft and Lore
Levitica-
shop Spotify playlist sometime.
Levitica is dating himself with the wham !! He wants
to hear.
You know what? I know for a fact that Levitica's favorite band is Scorpions.
Can we roast him?
Yeah, well, we can definitely roast him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we owe it to him. It's to keep him humble.
Yeah. Humble him down a little.
Levitica likes Scorpions.
Boy George.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
The roast are still
Probably
coming
Boy
in for
George,
me.
too.
It's just me. Don't forget Ryan's favorite band of all time, the Jonas Brothers. Ryan is NSYNC and BSB with Frosted Tips Teen.
Well, it's probably before your time. He's younger than that, actually, so he's worse.
NSYNC.
Younger.
He's worse.
Was Justin Timberlake? Is
Unfortunately, Douglas is younger than One Direction, so...
You don't even know it was Justin Timberlake. I'm pretty sure.
Know,
What?
Pretty sure.
What?
No.
NSYNC? Wasn't it?
I don't know NSYNC.
Justin Timberlake,
Yes.
right?
I know Waylon Jennings. I know Johnny Cash. I know Creedence.
Have you heard Clouds by NF? Mike has.
Yeah, I literally listened to the song the day it came out. I'm really happy about it. I told you G Money was the guy I thought it was.
Okay.
Clouds by NF is a great song. He's putting on mixtape. Kind of excited. I don't know what to think yet. So
Chris Farley motivational speaker impression.
Dude, we do Matt Foley. I've been drinking coffee in the basement for 4 hours. We do that.
I don't have to tell you, kids.
I'm bucking with you guys. Amigos.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're living in a van down by the river.
If we could have Chris Farley,
Can I crash through this table right now, dude?
Do the Chris Farley motivation with Matt Foley on
You gotta get the belt adjust. You gotta
get
the cocaine hands, the belt adjust.
Love that guy. Ah, man, we miss him. Cheers to Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Jesse.
34 when he died, believe it or
Too
not.
young.
Too young.
Is he really that young?
Yeah. 34 years old.
Jesse's in here.
Nathaniel listens to solely Mumford and Sons on repeat.
Jesse.
Roasted.
Good one.
Roasted.
My boy
Jesse,
Jesse.
it's so good.
Comes in the chat
It's
with
so good.
a real heater bill.
That one was Reed, actually.
Huh, I can't see you real well, Dad. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there?
Nope. Dude.
Oh, man. Looks like he packs the fattest hog leggers of Copenhagen this side of the Mississippi.
Jeffrey.
I got a long story. I'm not going to share it live on YouTube.
Have you ever dipped?
Yes, I got a long story that I will not share, but it involved ripping an old 1979 motorcycle around Hayden Lake with a fat bagger in the lip, dude.
I swear to you, I've double horseshoed as a dare before in high school. I'm double horseshoed, just to be clear.
I got these big old gopher cheeks, man.
They're just like he
packed
did
double
skull
dares.
pouches exclusively? Dang, man. That's rough.
Dude.
All right. We've
That's
had
good.
fun, guys. All the giveaways are given. So the roasts are getting weak. I'm sorry. Time to call it.
Time to go home?
Time to call it.
Oh, man. So much fun. All right. Well, until next month when we roast the shit out of, the stuff out of, the stuff out of Douglas here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys. See you
We'll catch you next month.
later.
Got one more there.